Alright, let's start the cast. So yeah, this will be Sweden versus Lithuania in ESL Country Championship 2013. And this is the third play day in the tournament in the group stage. And right now the rankings look as following. We have France at first, together with Netherlands and Sweden. So they have both won 2 matches each. And then we have Portugal, Argentina and Lithuania all on 0 points. So they still haven't got any points in this tournament. And of course, Sweden will play against Lithuania now. So important match for Sweden because only top 2 go through in the group. So there's 2 groups and 2 teams go qualify for the playoffs in each group. So it's important that Sweden win this, and then that they also manage to win against either France or Netherlands, which they will play against later on. They still haven't met. Alright, so let's bring it in game. The teams are still doing some warm-ups. I think this is the last warm-up before we start. And we're gonna start on the tech map ESL Over and Over, which is also used in the CPS tournament that's taking place at the same time. And I'm casting Acer's match in that later today at 8. We're playing against BX3. So let's go through the lineups as well. For Lithuania we have Bits, Plasticus, Prob and M3 playing the tech map. And for Sweden we have Smurre, Land, Technisel and Heden playing for Sweden. And the rules for this tournament are pretty unique in that the points carry over from each map. And you play 3 different maps with 3 different styles. So tech, dirt and speed styles. And the points carry over from that. And you play to 7 on each map. So if you win all the rounds on all the 3 maps, you get 21 points. So that makes it pretty interesting, I think. And here we go, starting the tech map now. Sweden versus Lithuania. First round. And people are writing stop in the chat, so this round will not count. And it's ended by Heden. Let's see if both teams are ready. Alright, seems like everyone's ready now. So here we go. First round. Oh, Heden drops down in the beginning. Here he is. Early mistake by the team captain of Sweden. But he's... Oh, Plasticus with a huge mistake. And Technisel as well dropping down. Plasticus will pass Technisel. Right now we have Land and Smurre at first and second for Sweden. Heden at fourth. Lit also making a mistake. He was second, but he's dropping down. And right now top 3 are Sweden, Land, Smurre and Heden. Bits might pass Heden for third, but that's not gonna be enough. Looks like Sweden will take the first round. Heden trying to pass Bits. Bits with nice speed. Oh, but Bits with a mistake. He was getting closer to Smurre, but then crashed into the wall. And top 3 goes to Sweden here. And also Technisel takes 4th place, so it's an ace round for Sweden in the first round. So wins with the most possible score. 26 points for Sweden and 10 points for Lithuania. And score is 1-0. See if Heden can survive the finish at the start, but some others did crash. Bits and Plasticus for Lithuania crashes. Also M3 has dropped down, and Prov drops down as well, and Heden drops down for Sweden. But right now we have top 3 again for Sweden. Technisel, Land and Smurre doing well. Here's Smurre at 3rd place. Bits is the closest for Lithuania, but he's far behind as well. Currently at 4th place. And Heden will pass M3 as well. Here's Mare at second. I think Technical made a slight mistake, so he drops down to third. And actually, both Bits and Lit will pass Technical, so Technical must have made a big mistake. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he dropped down a lot. But London's Mare will take first and second. Technical with another mistake at the end, so M3 could pass him. But again, this is a blue round. A bit closer this time after some mistakes in the end. 21 points for Sweden and 15 for Lithuania. And the score is 2-0. Third round now. And someone from M3 drops down a bit. And also Plastic is dropping down. Bits is also not doing too good, but it's still at striking distance to the Swedish players. Eden again makes a mistake and crashes, so he will probably drop down to last place. And Lund as well clips the wall. And Bits and Heden both can pass him, and then Prove makes a mistake. Bits will pass Prove and also London. Heden makes a mistake again. But Smurra and Technical are currently top 2 for Sweden. So if they can keep that into the finish, most likely the round will go to Sweden unless all 4 Lithuania players are behind them. But then it would be a draw, but that won't happen. Bits will defeat Heden, but that's the only Lithuania player ahead of a Swedish player. And the third round goes to Sweden as well. And as mentioned, we play to 7, and the points carry over to the next map as well. And we're playing 3 maps in total: 1 tech map, 1 dirt map, and 1 speed map. So here's the 4th round. Oh, Heden again with the mistake. Not driving good right now. M3 will pass him. Bits doing pretty good now for Lithuania, currently second, only behind Technical. Smare looks to pass Bits. Bits drops down to third. Technical with a bit of a bad turn, so Bits catching up. And right now it looks pretty good for Lithuania. If Bits can defeat either Smare and Technical, that will help further. M3 with a big mistake is currently 6 seconds behind, and Heden passed him, so I don't know, but I think this looks pretty good for Lithuania now. Bits is ahead of both Technical and Smare. At least Smare, Technical with good speed before the finish, so Technical looking to take first. Bits takes second, and then Smare third. Then we have Plasticus and Prov at 5th and 6th place. I mean 4th and 5th place. So no, the round goes to Sweden again, thanks to Technical getting first, and that was a very close round. 19 points for Sweden and 17 points for Lithuania. If Lithuania had been ahead of 1 more Swedish player, that would have been a draw, as both teams would have had 18 points, but the round goes to Sweden and the score is 4-0. And Heden drops down again in the start, but he does pass Plasticus and M3. Looks good right now. And who was that? Someone with a big mistake. Bits, probably the best tech player in Lithuania, drops down to last. Actually, M3 is still behind him. And right now it looks very good for Sweden. Only Prov is up at the front for Lithuania right now, but he's surrounded by Sweden players. Lund currently first. Ooh, but Heden makes a mistake, and Plasticus can pass him. But Lund will take first, 57-77, and Smare will take second. Technical takes third, and Heden takes 5th, so that's enough to take the round. M3 won't be able to finish the round, and that won't help. And I should also mention that the Dedimania record here is 57-23 by Acer Poker. So pretty good time by Lund in that round. And the 6th round begins now. Ooh, an early mistake by Bits and someone else from Lithuania. Plasticus drops down to last. Ooh, late into the turn by Bits. And Prov crashes as well, all 4 Lithuania players with mistakes, and Bits won't even finish the round. He knows that this will be hard. Bits retires for Lithuania, and right now we have top 4 Sweden: Land, Teknisel, Heden and Smarre. Land with mistake, so he drops down to 4th position. But Sweden looks to take map points on the tech map, ESL over and over by Nevermind 19. 1 turn left. Teknisel takes first, 57.90, Heden second, 58.17, Smarre third, 58.22, and Land fourth, 58.97. And Sweden proceed to 6-0 and map point. A great start for Sweden in the tech map. Had some trouble before, lost against Portugal last week in the tech map, but right now doing much better against Lithuania. This time Heden is at the front, currently first. Not been doing too good so far. I can't see the total points for some reason on this relay, I just noticed. But oh well. Not the end of the world. Land drops down to last, 5 seconds behind right now. First place, which is Teknisel. Bits doing pretty good again for Lithuania, currently second. Hunting Teknisel for first. But a mistake from Bits, and a lot of players will pass him, including Heden, and I think Prov made a mistake. Lithuania, and top 3 will go to Sweden, and the tech map will go to Sweden as well. Teknisel takes first, 57.77, and also Smarre under 58 seconds with 57.99. And Sweden takes the tech map with 7-0. And the next up will be the dirt map, and I'll take a little break before that starts, so be right back. Alright, so the dirt map will start now. ESL All System Go by Kybermoto. The Dedimania record here is 5282 by some guy that I can't say the name of because he got very strange symbols in his name. And the lineups for the teams are for Lithuania, Plasticus, Kemsura, Bits and Prov. And for Sweden we have Gus, Klockren, Wheeler and Duffen. And here we go, first round. Currently Sweden are up 7-0 since they won that on the tech map. Currently we have Gus and Duffen first and second, arguably the two best third players for Sweden. So they are doing pretty well. Klockren advances to third place. Nice turn by Klockren, but Bits might have a bit more speed. Poor turn by Bits there, I think. Right now Gus and Duffen looking to take top 2 and Klockren top 3, and then maybe Wheeler as well will pass Bits. Yes, he will. So top 4 goes to Sweden. Again an ace round in the first round, just as they did on the tech map. Gus takes first 53.31 and then Duffen 53.50. Those are pretty good times, I'd say, since the Dedimania record is 52.82. So 1-0 for Sweden, which of course makes the total score 8-0. And someone dropped down in the start. Prov dropping down for Lithuania. And Bits also with a mistake. There he is. So right now looks good for Sweden. Might take another top 4 here. Gus and Duffen first and second, and then Klockren and Wheeler following. Gus doing well, only 28 hundredths from DD1. Klockren with a nice turn, and Gus drops down. Don't know what happened there exactly, but still looks good for Sweden. As Duffen will take first, 53.67, and then followed by Wheeler 53.75, and then Gus 54.15 with a mistake, and then Klockren 54.68. Closest Lithuania player, Kemsura with 55.14. And the score is 2-0. Bit of a mistake by Duffen, and also Wheeler drops down. So looks a bit better for Lithuania now. Only Gus and Klockren remains for Sweden. Plastica is taking a very inside line. He won't get a lot of speed in this turn. And same for Bits. Duffen with a lot more speed, and he might pass Bits. I think he will. Goes a lot wide to build up speed. Seems to be the best way. Right now Gus and Klockren first and second. Plasticus is third for Lithuania. Trying to get closer, but then he makes a mistake and Duffen can pass him. And right now top 3 will go to Sweden. Gus with a very nice time, 53.29, followed by Klockren 53.61, then Duffen 54.16, then early mistake, and then Wheeler 54.63. And another 26-10 round for Sweden. 3 rounds in a row, top 4. So looking good right now for Sweden. As we start the 4th round. In-game view of Duffen, currently 3rd. Gus and Klockren is ahead. Very hard to see what's going on in the 3rd camera there, but right now we have Gus at first again, Klockren is 2nd, and Duffen is 3rd, and who is 4th? Wheeler is 4th, and once again it looks like top 4 will go to Sweden. Unless someone will make a mistake, but it doesn't look like that right now. Looks very safe for Sweden. Ooh, a mistake from Wheeler. Clips the wall, and another mistake by Wheeler. So not a top 4 for Sweden again. because of that. 3 Lithuania players was able to pass Wheeler, but of course it doesn't matter. Sweden still takes the round, 23 points to 13. And the score is 4-0 now. Klokren currently first. Good start by him, only 200s from the Dedimania record. 1200s now, so dropping down a bit, but still doing very well. I think Gus must have dropped down for Sweden. Yeah, he dropped down a bit. He will pass Plasticus with a mistake, so right now he is fourth with 3 Sweden players in front of him. And Sweden are definitely dominating this dirt map, not giving any chances to Lithuania. Gus with some nice turns here in the end. Klokren takes first, 53.39, followed by Duffen 53.71, and then Wheeler 53.83, and to finish it off we have Gus with 53.96. And here's Bits doing some parkour. Right now the score is 5-0, and I can inform you that Sweden has already won this match, as Lithuania can't make a comeback anymore, I think. Maybe if they start winning rounds now, but then they have to win a lot of rounds, probably all the rounds, and I don't see that happen. But of course the last map will still be played, even if Sweden wins already on the second map. Now we have Klokren, Gus and Duffen taking top 3. Bits not doing too bad right now. He's currently fourth. Trying to make something happen here. Trying to build up speed, which seemed to be pretty successful. Here's Bits. Oh, but a bit of a bumpy transition. And he will drop down to 5th place with 4 Swedish players ahead of him. And it looks like Sweden will take another top 4 round here. So far only one round was not a top 4 for Sweden, and that was when Wheeler made a late mistake, 2 mistakes actually. But if he hadn't done that, then it would have been top 4 again. And only one round remains now for Sweden to win the dirt map and go into a 14-0 lead for the speed map, which of course is not possible to come back for Lithuania, even if they win all 7 rounds, and Sweden takes no rounds in the speed map, doesn't matter. Right now Gus at first, Bits second. Bits driving a bit better now. Of course he's mainly a tech player, so can't really demand him to do that well on dirt, but I think he's doing pretty well. Right now he is first. Let's see if he can get good speed here at the end. Gus and Wheeler will both pass him. They are more experienced as dirt players, so they know how to keep their speed. Ooh, Bits with a mistake, so Wheeler will pass him for second place. But mistakes from Klokren and Duffen, but it won't be enough. Prov would have been, he should have been together with his teammates, then they would have forced a draw. But Sweden takes the last round as well and wins the dirt map with a score of 7-0, which brings the total score to 14-0. And once again I'll take a little break before the speed map, which will be played shortly. Alright, the speed map will now start. The duo map ESL Funky Town will be played, and it's made by Indy and Hunter. And the lineups for Sweden we have Wish, Rox, Slink and Heden. And for Lithuania we have K, Kemsura, Plasticus, M3 and Bits. And of course Sweden has already won this match, as Lithuania can't make a comeback even if they win all 7 rounds. But the speed map will still be played. Right now we have Rox, the best player for Sweden in speed, currently first. Kemsura is currently second for Lithuania, and following him is Vish. And here's Heden. Wow, that's a confusing camera. But he's currently 7th place. Ooh, someone with a mistake. Rox with a mistake, and also Lith with a mistake retires. 2 players retiring in that turn. So right now it looks good for Lithuania. Both K, Kemsura and Bits are at the front, first and second. And looks like Plasticus might pass Heden as well. No, Heden will stay ahead, but it doesn't matter. Lithuania takes first, second and 4th place. And since both Rox and Vish for Sweden retired, together with M3, the round will go to Lithuania and they take the first round, 0-1. So let's see if they can make the score look a bit better. Right now the score is 14-1 in favor of Sweden. And here's Bits, doing pretty well on speed, together with K, Kemsura. But Rox is first, and then Vish is second right now. Oh, what a big mistake by Bits. He made some flips. And let's see if he can even finish. He might not have enough speed for these half pipes. Let's see. I think he can make it actually. He should have enough speed. Oh, that was close. But at the front... oh, Heden with a mistake as well. So Bits might pass him. But Rox will take first, 55-41. Followed by Vish, 56-22. Then for Lithuania we have K, Kemsura, 56-71 at 3rd place, but that's not enough. The round should go to Sweden. Yes, it will. And they tie up the score at 1-1. A lot of people retiring on the speed map. That's pretty common, because it can be hard to control the speed. And it seems like this round will not count, so it will be restarted. And the score is still 1-1. Good start for Sweden right now. All their 4 players are ahead of Lithuania. Ooh, someone with a mistake. Plasticus with a mistake, and he retires immediately. And only Bits is doing decently right now for Lithuania. K, Kemsura will pass Heden. But oh, Rox dropping down as well. What happened with Rox? I missed that. But he made a big mistake. Might not be able to finish. But right now Wish and Slink are first and second for Sweden, so still looks pretty good. Coming up to the ending here. Oh, actually Slink with a mistake, so both Bits and K, Kemsura can pass him. And I'm not sure, will this go to Lithuania? No, it won't. It's still a blue round. 17 points for Sweden and 16 points for Lithuania, so only a 1 point score difference in that round. And right now the score is 2-1 on the speed map. Oh, think, yeah, K Kemsura with a mistake for Lithuania, so he retires, and that was also a Lithuanian player that made a mistake. Maybe it was Bits. Let's see if it was Bits. Yes, it was. Bits won't be able to finish this round, as well as K Kemsura. So Sweden looking to get a 2-point lead. Right now, Rox first, Vish second, Slink third, and Heden fourth. Rox takes first, 55.39. Only time under 56. Of course, Rox has the Dedimania record here with a time of 55.06. So he knows this map very well. The score is 3-1. Someone took a very wide line in Lithuania. I think it was Lit, maybe? I mean K Kemsura. Plasticus has dropped down. Oh, he even retired, I think. No, he's still in it. But, oh, what a big mistake from Plasticus. Falls out of the track. Won't be able to finish. Bits and K Kemsura are still doing good. But currently, first place is occupied by Rox. Slinken with more speed than K Kemsura, so we'll pass him. Oh, but what a big mistake by Slink. Drives into the wall and won't be able to finish. So yeah, this... Let's see here. So many retires. Yeah, this round will go to Lithuania. 16 points for Lithuania, 14 points for Sweden. Pretty messy round. And score is 3-0 now. But it kind of feels like Sweden got this in the bag. Just need to survive and don't crash too much. M3 drops down to last place. Slink with a lot of speed, so he advances in the field. Trying to reach Bits, who is ahead of him. But seems like Bits got a bit more speed. Here's Heden, who also dropped down, but is still ahead of Plasticus and M3. Ooh, Rox again with a big mistake, and Rox retires. That will hurt Sweden. Here's Bits at third place. Vish might take first, but then we have two Lithuanian players following him. And then after them we have Slink and Heden. And M3 won't be able to finish this round, so let's see here. It's pretty hard to predict who will take this round since there are so many who retire. Two players this time, and Sweden will take the round. 17 points for Sweden, 16 points for Lithuania, so only 1 point difference. And again a 2-point lead for Sweden, 4-2. The total score is 18 points for Sweden, 2 points for Lithuania. Bits dropping down a bit, and did not have a lot of speed, so we'll lose additional time. Currently we have Rox first place, 1600s away from his own Dedimania record. Here's Heden, currently at 4th place. K Kemsura is second for Lithuania, but right now as it stands, the round will go to Sweden. Slink passing Heden here with a lot of speed. And looks like Rox will take first, 52.28, a very nice time by Rox. Then second place, 56.53 by K Kemsura, and then we have 3 Sweden players following him. And that means 23 points goes to Sweden and 12 to Lithuania, which means the score is 5-2. Just 2 more rounds for Sweden to close out this match. And someone made a big mistake. Kemsura crashing in the start, and he won't be able to finish. As you can see here, he doesn't have enough speed. He tries to make a shortcut, but that won't do. Here's Bish, currently first. Rox is following very closely. They are looking to take it to a 6-2 lead for Sweden. Bits is third, but then after him, oh, Hayden with a mistake as he entered that half pipe, and he drops down out of the track. Here's Bits at third place, but that's obviously not enough. Bish takes first, followed by Rox, then also Slink at fourth place. The round will go to Sweden. And they only need to win one more round. That would make the total score 21-2. So let's see if they can do it, or if Lithuania can keep themselves in the match. Well, not in the match, but in the speed map at least. Oh, Plasticus retires, so not a good start for them. But Bits and Kemsura are doing pretty decently. Bits almost passing Rox. Let's see if he can get more speed. Very different line by Rox. So, but Bits still close by. But Rox got a lot more speed in that turn, so Rox gets a bit of a lead ahead of Bits. And Bish is still first when only the stretch left now. Bits makes a very long jump here. Falls off the stadium even. That was a very long jump. But that means that Sweden takes the speed map as well with a score of 7-2. And since they won the tech map 7-0 and the dirt map 7-0, the total score is 21-2 in favor of Sweden. And they win against Lithuania in ESL Country Championship 2013.